All right. Good evening, everybody, and hello to Pineapple, who is working. Hope we're all doing well. The stream might have been a little earlier tonight, but I was watching an intense football match between Man City and Tottenham Hotspurs, which ended 3-3, so it was pretty good. Now I need to get back on track with playing. You know, I don't actually take an hour. I don't actually take a break after an hour. I wonder if that's good advice, though. Like if I could actually try that. Like, I play for an hour, right? 15 minutes break. No further gaming. Do something else for 15. Maybe for other people, perhaps. So, Talos Principle 2. I need to get on with solving these puzzles before Christmas. 42%. Well, I'm getting there. Alright. And to enter the 6th area. Dominated by this thing. Kind of similar to the mine structure of Area 3. But this one has deer in it. Which hilarious we got stuck on there when we went it last time. So yeah, on to Area 6. Well, North 3, but it's the 6th area I can visit. The Lost Marshes. The northeastern marshes of the island have mostly been lost to the sea, with the exception of the small patch of land. And yeah, another beautiful looking area. A snowscape and all that good stuff, you know. What's not to like? So maybe tonight I'll also get a chance to visit the megastructure again after the third laser gets activated. Oh, we have one of these star statues, which is a sprite chase. Yeah, we'll come back to you, I think. Definitely want to come back to you. Is this just a structure just to be left out here? Or is there something in it? Oh, this is in fact the first area. Alright, so in Area 4 I was introduced to replication technology. In Area 5, the inverter, the accumulator. What has Area 6 got in store? Substitution. Ooh. Get your jammer today. Bring an item to swap. Really? An item to swap. Whee! Okay. Swap items. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's a swap station. Nice. Okie dokie. I'll trade you a jammer for a fan. Guessing we might need to use this to trade back. Whee! Hey, Reckless Life. Happy streaming indeed. Hopefully tonight I'll be getting through
I've had a closer look at the Somnodrome. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect there might be a functional version somewhere.
I know some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal, but please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Somnodrome is something we found in the Lost Lab in Area 5, which is basically like a way to access robots' subconscious, apparently. Something that they're apparently been experimenting with apparently based on a prototype that didn't quite work out. They may have, and apparently though, they've been developing the tech to make it possible, perhaps, from Yarnith to Athena. Beloved founder, I beg you to return to us. We cannot achieve the goal without you. You are the one who defined Elohim, who overcame the trials of the simulation. What are we before that? How can we possibly find a path that will not lead to the mistakes of the past? You are our sole link to the wisdom of the progenitor. 53, that number keeps coming up. 5358. Without you, we are lost. Praise be your name, Yarnith 640. Human Construction. Excerpted from What's Wrong with the World by G.K. Chesterton. Hello, Maddock. How are you doing? Our modern prophetic idolism is narrow because it has undergone a persistent process of elimination. We must ask for new things because we are not allowed to ask for old things. The whole position is based on this idea that we have got all the good that can be got out of the ideas of the past. But we have not got all the good out of them, perhaps at this moment not any of the good out of them. And the need here is a need of complete freedom for restoration as well as revolution. 5358. There is one metaphor of which the moderns are very fond. They are always saying, you can't put the clock back. The simple and obvious answer is, you can. A clock, being a piece of human construction, can be restored by the human finger to any figure or hour. In the same way, society, being a piece of human construction, can be reconstructed upon any plan that has ever existed. Athena, you can indeed turn the clock back, but if it stops ticking, it's dead. Doing fine, just brought the kids back, now exhausted. How am I? I'm doing alright. It's been an okay weekend, but as usual, it goes by too quick. And I've got 3 weeks left until Black Snow from Selective Archives AC. The coal mine finally brought decent jobs. It lifted us up from poverty, made us proud. We weren't just ordinary workers, we were the lords of the underworld, and with our skills we kept the whole country alive. The mine also brought black, long, gruesome injuries and death, and when it went away, it brought the collapse of our entire society. As for the plant, I know it brought electricity and even more jobs, and I know what a difference that made in people's lives. I also know that when we used to go out and play, there were black flakes in the snow. Miranda, why didn't they just switch to a safer technology once they realized coal was dangerous? Failed to low profile. They didn't always have a choice. Sometimes coal was all they had, or were allowed to have, and the alternative was poverty. At other times they wanted to switch, but there were powerful interests that prevented change. We can't blame people for the world they were born into. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, doing okay. We've only got 3 weeks left before I get the break for festive period. I got a lot to do this month in terms of streaming. I gotta get through. Is that the deer again? Deer! What are you doing here? Oh my goodness, there's more than one of them. Imagine if one of these deers came in the puzzle room and just started knocking over cubes and stuff. That'd just be hilarious. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We might be taking a trip to the megastructure again tonight. This is the third area of the north side, so another trip to the megastructure may be in line. Yeah, I've not missed any. I haven't missed a single puzzle. I've done everything except for the golden puzzles, which can't be done until the end. I've missed nothing. I don't leave an area until I sweep it clean. Looks like that's the other star thing over there. Possibilities. So the new mechanic in this area is a swap station of some sort. You have to bring an item to swap it out for something else. Well, pray tell, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, we can't actually swap out the fan. But we can swap. But what's that supposed to do, though? bit we're going to need to... there we go. Okay. It's powered. But now what? Yeah, it's powered. And... I need the cube back to access that, don't I? The accumulator could be put on the... Well, the accumulator can be put on top of the thing. Oh, I get it. Simple enough. Oh, what did puzzles mean to the founder? What did the puzzles represent to the founder? Whatever they may mean to us in our culture, what did they mean to her? We have no record of her speaking positively about puzzles. She certainly never expressed any interest in solving more of them. So what if to her they weren't trials to overcome or challenges to enjoy, but a trap she had to escape? Wasn't all she wanted at the end to stop solving puzzles and start living a free life in the real world? Who knows? Who knows? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yep. Wow. Whoa! With the ears back. Again. I gotta say, there's some really beautiful areas in this game. Still. Alright, so what's this one then? Second. Oh, it's a laser one. Uh-huh. It's a green one again. They always seem to be green. Don't they, these things? Always green. Need to get a green laser into there somehow. Well, I believe the animals are set on a fixed circular path now. Well, yes, when I first landed in this area, a deer ran into a railing and nearly got stuck forever. It was almost like a ladder goat moment. Why am I referencing that? No one knows what fucking ladder goat is anymore. Except the one dope lips person. No one gets to what I mean by ladder goat. Feel free to look it up though. It was a meme that was created that set us on the path for glory for a couple of years. The wall. No one on Earth could make it fall. Right, so it seems the simple thing here is we have a need for a jammer. And that's a driller. We have a laser that is connected to a connector. And there's the jammer. And there's the wall. And we need that to power what I assume is... well... I assume then what we need to do is use this cube, swap it out, do that, do a little swappy, dump that through. Oh, right. Damn. May not be as simple as that. A little bit more to it than that, I think. There are some puzzles I saw about really thinking about the logic. It's a sequence of, if I wouldn't do this now, the puzzle would be boring. They don't want boring puzzles, so I'll just do that. Sometimes carries you all the way to the solution. Alright, so we do need to trip the driller. All we have to go do is trip the jammer through, but we gotta make sure we can get back. So this really is kind of the dud. But at the same time... I need the thing to get me back. I need the damn. But what if we didn't need... There we go.
Neatly done, 1K.
Boy, I'm so smoot. I'm so smoot. The Devil's Bargain. From Theophilus of Edina to Dr. Faustus, from Marlow to Goeth. There's a story that the ancients kept telling. A wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul in exchange for knowledge, with terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they thought this story is so important, and I'd be curious to hear what others think. The ancient writers knew that knowledge is dangerous and its pursuit often leads to tragedy. Knowledge is dangerous for those who want to hoard power. These stories are designed to keep ordinary people compliant. And yet, in a lot of the stories that I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. It's a pseudo-profound story that writers reuse because it made the work look deeper than it was. Knowledge can be extremely disruptive to a society. They were grappling with that. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological intellectual progress because talking about the real problems was taboo. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological intellectual progress because talking about the real problems was taboo. Well, knowledge can be disruptive because it changes how people think. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost, but without it the world is boring, and the Downloads writers knew that. Well, that's what I would say. Maybe that explains why I always find the beginnings of the stories fascinating, but the endings are always banal. If all that can ever happen is either tragedy or the restoration of normality, what's the point? Well, the new normality gets established. Fucking deer! What is going on with these deer? There's no green waves in there, was there? No. They'll probably come from somewhere else. I'm being followed by extremely persistent deer. Please send help. The devil isn't very often evil, especially when we look at Faust. He's just a character that brings life into different situations. Well, the devil is a human construct. As well. such grandiose entrances to these puzzles. But then again, they have this weird particle cloud technology that allows them to create shit out of nothing, so maybe it's not really that big of a deal after all. Yeah. I mean, the idea of the devil is that the devil represents sins and bad things, you know, heaven and hell. Do the right things, go to a nice place when you die. Do the wrong things, you go to hell and you burn forever. That way, people are encouraged to be good and not naughty. Oh, and make sure you pay the church your tithes, by the way. That's kind of important. Oh, wow. We actually just... Wait. Oh, I guess it just gives you the X in once you complete the puzzle. Am I still along a dialogue with 666? Yeah, I mean, the last time we had an introduction to Helga. Yeah, I mean, I was introduced to the Secret Society, and Helga gave me contact. I've not anything since then. But they introduced me to this group of about 5 people. And we're staying in touch for now. It just might prove useful later, who knows. I sense that as we get deeper into this, there's going to be some conflict in New Jerusalem we'll have to try and resolve. It'd be kind of actually fascinating if we had to go back to New Jerusalem and the city was on fire or some shit. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the name of the puzzle. Prison. Thank you. Prison. It's a connector. Simple enough. Oh, wow. Look at all these delightful choices. Cubes, connectors. And we need, like, most of them. Damn. I need another connector. I'll trade the puzzle. We're gonna need a setup here, aren't we? Yeah. We're gonna need you. Do a little bit of service and also connect to that. On you go. Need all the pieces of the puzzle. Simple as that. Right, we don't need that anymore. That's no longer required. Right, so now we have 2 connectors and a need for a red one and a blue one. The problem is we do not have a, well. Here's where things get interesting. I now have 3 connectors. I am going to need... I assume that's going to be blue, isn't it? Let's just check by doing a cool thing here. Yeah, that's blue. No getting around that. Now, that means that I would need... Well... These blocks aren't going to do anything. Oh, nice! Depop is on a 3-stream streak. Hello, Depop. How you doing? You kind of wrote back and forth, I think it was kind of stepped in, yeah. It seems that they're kind of fulfilling the role that Milton used to do in the first game, where he's like the one who talked about the morality choices and whatnot. Right, oh! Wait, what is this here? There's a 4th one? But it requires me to open this... How do I even get in there? I didn't even notice there was a 4th one just chilling in there for no fucking reason. What on earth is this doing here? Is there a way of opening this one up? No, I can't be doing with a blue switch, can it? What am I supposed to do here then? You like this puzzle? It was kind of cool. Do I have to like get in there? Oh, maybe it's like a... Maybe you have to use the cubes to get inside. So you gotta like stack them on top of each other or something. We don't need this at the moment. So maybe you have to like trade with the cubes. But I can only really take 2 of them. Maybe I don't need any more than 2 though. Let's see. Unfortunately, you can't do it. Oh no, I need all 3. Shit. I need all 3 so I can jump over the wall. But how do I get the other one in? It has to be a blue one, right? But the problem is... Well, the blue one would keep the door open and I can just switch it off. But then how would I get back? That would cause its own problem. Like, even if I was to keep... I guess if I kept it activated, but then I'd have to use all 3 and then be stuck in here. Actually, that's kind of a point. If I just take all 3 of them, I get stuck in, right? I need all 3 cubes, but... Is there a ladder? No, there's no ladder. So if I mean, I could grab all 3 cubes, I guess, but I don't even know how I'd be able to keep that. And then I'd just be stuck with 3 cubes and still no... I mean, I'd have a 4th item, but I'd have no way to open the door still. Or get back. But it seems to indicate that's what it wants me to do. It wants me to kind of keep the door open, but at the same time... What the bloody hell am I supposed to do here then? I have to somehow get this one to come inside, but that's not gonna happen. Well, actually, I say that. No, it's not gonna happen. I have to set up the blue one without it interfering, which is just not gonna happen at this point. Like, the red thing is needed there. The blue one can activate it, but it'll be cut off. Unless... That could work. Great. Alright, awesome. Now we have a way to preserve all 3 items inside. But again, the problem is, the moment I do this, am I not just, like, trapped in here forever? By the moment I let this go, I'm screwed. Like, I do this. I can do that. I can now complete the transaction, but once I'm there, you know... Okay, let's just entertain it then, shall we? Let's see what happens. We can complete the process. We get over, we jump up, we click the switch. Oh, okay then. Never mind, it opens both the gates. So now I have a nice passageway through, and now it's just... Well, this gets easier, doesn't it? At this point, I just needed to do that. Yeah, this is now very easy. Just bonk all of those together. Now it's just a case of setting up connectors properly. I think. So, obviously, there needs to be one that does like that. That, and possibly that, and then put that as far back as possible there. Like so. Then... Ah, shit. And we're going to need to use a cube, aren't we? Probably. And then we need a magic cube of magicness to do this bit. nice range, is it? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Why is it now? Oh, fuck off. Oh, right. It's because I kept the connection, didn't I? Whoops. Never mind. There we go. Walk out. Nice.
Wandering around these landscapes, solving puzzles. In a way, 1K's experience must be very similar to Athena's in the simulation.
There's one difference, though. Athena was alone.
There's one difference. This is not a simulation either. This is reality. This is real life, man. Oh. Those gates are just foisted underneath. I hope there's a question from how this could be possible to easy. Just do this, that, and done. Yeah. Yeah, it's very satisfying to get one of these puzzles licked, especially when it is a bit of a brain stumper in the first place. Alright. I'm hoping tonight to be able to complete this area and get the megastructure stuff done as well. It's like because, as I said in my sweet state, I need to get this done before it's Christmas so I can start playing Saints Row 4 and try and, you know, play as much as I can. Oh. 5 is this way? Where? Oh, that's gonna be on the lost one, isn't it? Still no idea where a green laser comes into play yet, though. We haven't any inverters or green lasers to use, so... Who knows? Here's one of the lost ones. All around. Ah, now we've got an inverter. But the statue is probably nowhere near this point. Alright. Cool. Oh wait, there's a green laser. Great. Yeah, I guess. Shit. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do here, though. It's just a case of... I need blue and... Fuck's sake. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, there we go. Now this is the first one to indicate a green laser, but it's too far away from the statue, isn't it? I would think. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna reach, is it? I really can't tell, though. No, I don't think it's gonna reach. I think it's just the angle's just not on, so it must be something else. Let's go with something else with that one. I think. Don't 100% know on that one, of course, but that's the first time I've seen a green laser possibility. I'm more careful going across the water like that. When you think about it, there are so many gameplay elements, not just things you can carry and connect with windows and plates and so on. Yeah, there's a lot to... There's a lot of elements and they could be used and reused in different ways. Which is why the golden puzzles are probably going to be some nightmarish creation that will be like require you to be super on it or something. Just to solve, you'd think. Like if I'm getting stuck on some regular puzzles and a few of the lost ones, now the golden puzzles are going to be like the apex. And also bearing in mind that the gold puzzles can't be unlocked until you've played like a good chunk of the game. So it's not like you can access them early on and challenge yourself. It's literally do 12 areas, discover 12 different items, then come back and do these really hard puzzles. Well, yeah, like just the addition of adding one extra thing each area, and then suddenly seeing how it clicks into other puzzles and stuff, yeah. Twice. Okay. So here we've got like a bazillion walls, it looks like. Great. Doesn't actually get me anywhere though. Oh. It's just as simple as doing that. Obviously what you can do here is you use it on that so you can have both jam at the same time. And power can accumulate it. Back, thank you. Get my other item back, thank you. And it needs to be turned to blue. Well, shit. Okay. 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 Right. This is going to be weird. How the fuck do we get past 2 locked gates like that? Oh, it powers up both. Okay. No. Right, that's part of the solution. Now the color is correct. But now I need to... I don't need this anymore. So, great. Then all I have to do is somehow have a connector input. And now I have a problem. I need like a 3rd item, but there isn't a way to do that? How is this gonna work? I have to jam both these doors. There's no other way to not jam them. Or get around them. I have to somehow be able to jam them. Yeah, there's 2 different doors and they both need jamming. This thing also, this thing is need to power up the final laser. How the fuck do I even accomplish that? How the fuck do I accomplish that? The blue receptor is connected to the exit, to the thing that opens. Oh. Wait, how's that gonna work though? I couldn't just like... No, you can't do that. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Not like I can do this either, because you get the force forward. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I switched the color in the correct way, so that's problem solved. Now I just need to get it to the points. But only 2 items. But I don't understand how I'm going to get this over there. I can jam 2 doors at once and still have an item free. It's not like I can add an item. I can only use 2 items, and yet I have to somehow get these 2 items to get the blue thing to jam onto that thing. I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I mean, this bit, the puzzle is over. Now it's just getting this sorted. The inverter isn't going to do anything at this point, right? Even if I could, it would take another 2 things just to get it on there. And it would connect, but that still wouldn't help, because I'd still have to get through the door. Do. You really don't. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I have to have 2 jammers to jam both the things to get the accumulator to work. If I tried to bring the accumulator around with 1 jammer, I'd have to go through each door separately, which I can't do. I can't connect it via a weird bend because it would require 3 parts. So, what the fuck? Well, I could disable both of these with 1 item, granted. But that doesn't change anything. There's 2 gates. They have to be both jammed. Or there has to be a way to somehow get the accumulator over there. Now. The swap station, even if it's possible to keep this connection on the swap station, doesn't matter. There's no angle on it. So, fuck. Unless there's a weird interaction where these, even if so, I still can't get it around. It doesn't matter. There's 2 gates that have to be jammed. And an accumulator has to be placed. The inverter would only the inverter could swap the red to blue, but what does it matter if it can't be in the right position? Or have a connector in the first place? Now all of that was just to get the accumulator to be blue. That's done. The inverter is now useless for the rest of the puzzle, I think. It's now just a case of how do I get an accumulator that uses only 1 jammer. One jam activates both. But it doesn't matter, the accumulator still needs to be there now. I do not understand what the hell I am supposed to do here. Even if I could somehow fluke it in, I still won't have access to the area. I have to be with the accumulator when I complete it. Whatever happens, the accumulator needs to be with me at this point. I can only jam 1 door at a time with 1 jammer. I need both jammers and the accumulator. Or I need to find a way to make 1 jammer somehow let me go through the doors. Even if I could somehow switch that around, I'd still need an item. I have to make 2 items do 3 things. And I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I really don't. This is just puzzle 5. What could I swap? Well, I need to jam both the force fields so the accumulator can power up the thing. If I take out one of the jammers, I can't access the path required. And I can't swap out an item mid-thing because the swap station is there. Not correct? Well, I had to somehow be able to jam 2 force fields. There's no way of powering these up otherwise. And it's not like I can place the accumulator in here and switch the jam frequencies. It just doesn't work. And I can't like just put one jammer inside and then... Wait a minute. Oh, that works.
I often think about how many cities there are out there under the ocean.
I can't believe that took me so long.
Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost under the waves. If they'd been less greedy, they could have kept all that.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
Possibly. I don't think that was too spoilery. I was genuinely like going, the fuck? I felt like that was a puzzle I should have been able to figure out rather quickly. To be honest. But no. Does this game also have its puzzle have 2 answers, one for tetrominos and one for stars? No, this one is a little different. The stars are optional statue challenges that so far require you to either set up a laser on a thing, chase a sprite around back to the statue's base, or locate some hidden switches around the map and then return back to it. Yeah, the stars are like optional unlocks in the first game that you could do by doing secret things, but nah, they work a bit differently in this game. The stars are used for a temple in the megastructure area to do something. I don't quite know what. No Iron Man up yet, by the way. But the Iron Man's gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to do that later in the month for a change. Perhaps. Wow, look at that sun glare on this one. No, I haven't used any of the Prometheus's flames. From what I gather, using a flame basically means you solve the puzzle. You just unlock the end of the puzzle, that's it, it's completed, it's done, you've solved it, congratulations. You just go straight to the end of the puzzle. The caveat, however, is that the flame is then, you can take the flame back if you solve the puzzle by yourself. So basically, the flames are a skip the puzzle option, and allow you to complete the puzzle immediately. So honestly, I don't really know if I'll ever use one, because I'd rather solve the puzzle. I mean, maybe if I'm really, really stuck on something, and I really just want that progression, but I kind of... Well, there'll be time for the Iron Man and the Iron Eagle at some point. Anyway, up and down. I mean, it's more than likely going to be a possibility that the festive DLC will probably be a little later, but that's fine if it's a tad late. Not a big deal. In hindsight, if you wanted me to do the festive DLC in the season, you probably should have just let me play it in November. As was originally intended, but it doesn't matter. Ah, now here's a green laser that could be used on the statue, if I can find it. This one's got the elevation to stick it, but where is the... You know what? Oh no, we can't do it straight away here. Alright, let's just grab pieces to start with. Oh, it's a swap station. It's not a fucking... Yeah, okay. We can't detach fans, but... Oh, no. Now we're gonna have some weird swappy things going on. And that's the one I need to unlock, the blue. It's all for the cause of a blue unlock. Which means I have to do a convert. Oh, God. Oh, there's the blue one. Oh, fuck me. Well, you could play the Christmas DLC before being the main game. I will allow it, and it doesn't necessarily take place after the main story ends, I think. Or I could just not care about playing it out of season. That's also a possibility. I could just play in January if I have to, and we'll just call it an out-of-season festive thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You'll get your SR4 at some point. Alright, so... Okay, I can attach these fans, but then I'm blocked off from being able to access that. Okay, how do I... Well, to be fair, neither did I. I mean, I knew this game was potentially coming out at some point, but I literally just saw it and I knew I had to play it, and here we are. I mean, I know I've been slacking a bit and getting a few extra streams because I've been busy with shit, but whatever, it is what it is, man. I'll try my best to make up some time, but I'm not going to rush it. If I end up playing the festive DLC out in January, so be it. It is what it is. Anyway, back to the puzzle. Right, so I need to probably grab that, which means I have to trade something. What the fuck do I even trade? I can't trade fucking anything unless I want to literally shut the fan off that to get the cube, and then be stuck on getting the other things back. Well, I like the first game. I was always going to play this. I mean, I'm surprised this was just announced. It felt like this was kind of just announced really quietly as well, I might add. Like, I know that they mentioned it during the E3 summer conference. It's like, oh yeah, the game's just gonna come out this year. Alongside a bunch of other stuff. And then just, bam, it's on the Steam store, you can play it. Oh well. Here's April Fool's joke, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. Right, so, what the fuck am I doing here? Do I have to power up some shit? Okay, what is it in... Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. If a green laser goes into this thing, it goes to white? Does that mean there's an opposite to the green that's white, or does it just mean it's not working? That's an interesting interaction. Green laser, and it turns into this. I wonder if that will be... I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I have to give up a fan to trade a thing for a thing for a thing for a fucking hell. And all of it basically means I need to get that. That's the thing I need. I need that. That's the first thing. Right, first things first, I need this item. turn the green laser into a blue laser. Yeah. This thing will convert the blue laser and the green laser into a red laser. Which I don't want. But the inverter will then turn the converted thing into a red thing. Blue thing. It'll output red, which then means I invert that to make blue. There are no connectors, so I need both the converter and the inverter in the puzzle. Which means the main priority is somehow acquiring things. And this cube somehow gets involved also. Ah, but now I can't get back up. I need these to be able to do things. And I need one fan to do two things. Just play. Some of us are really good, but some are too hard and more geared towards hardcore puzzle players like Steven's Sausage Roll. That's a hell of a name for a game. Oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Swap this, swap that. Can't swap things around. Again, I can't get up to these without two fan pieces being in place. Why can't we take that body of replication technology and bring it over here? And use... because I guess then that won't be the point of the puzzles, right? Well, we have an angle up here to do things, right? Let's just assess that. Yes, right. You know, I want to try something. Oh no, it doesn't want me to connect while it's on the podium, so it's not like you can interact with it while it's stuck there. That'd be a weird interaction. It's just a hell of a name for a game. The music is just easier one. It's certainly a thing. Right, so whatever, it feels like to me that one of the items I'm going to need is to place something here that does this. Yeah, that's part of it. Because that is red. Then all I literally need, this is in the right spot. All I literally need to do then is get the inverter there. That's it. That is all I require. Inverter goes down there, pungs off that, gives me the password. The problem is trading things around it to get to this point. With 2 fans required. 2. Or do we change the trading station? Might make it... It feels almost like we have to trade the trading station to something that's more useful. But again, how? There's the bloody problem. The very key item I need to trade is the thing I need up there. So it's almost like I need to disable one of these fans. Like, I don't really need... Like, it's one... How do I describe this? I need to get that off there and have that be something useless that I don't care about. So I don't need to go back up there. So I can use the fan to trade. So the fan right now could be traded for something. But fucking what? From here, of course, is... It's not a name, you just actually roll sausages. I need to get that. I need that. I need that, and then it needs to stay down here and not move, ever. But I can. That thing needs to be replaced by something useless like this fucking cube. Once the correct item has been extracted from fucking there, I no longer need anything else from that area. I can literally skip using a fan. That fan can then be used to trade and probably complete the rest of the puzzle. The problem is right now I do need to use it, and I do need to fucking get it up there. I need to get a fucking item up there just once. And this is what's bugging me. Until I can get 2 fans up there, I'm screwed. The only thing I can think of is maybe at the moment we don't need to have it in place, but we use it for trading around stuff, right? And then we trade it afterwards for what's needed. So the fan in essence becomes the spare part. Trade, don't need that anymore. Go back up top, don't need this anymore. Trade back. Bonk. Trade that, go back here. Fuck! Oh wait, that's it. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on! Let's go! Give me that bloody puzzle. Give me that puzzle. I did it! Now, can I use this as an opportunity to get to the other statue? Sorry, can I use this green laser to... I probably can't actually, because it's not a direct conversion, is it? Hold on, is that it there though? Nah, that won't work. Places of longing, New York. Oh, there's the New York that's ruined. New York was a place that aroused great passions. Some loved it and called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know it was a place full of life. There was always something new going on. People rushing about, excitement in the air. It must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers in a crowd of people, feeling history happening all around you. I've never been to New York, so I can't comment. To be honest with you, I don't particularly have a desire to go to New York either. Other parts of the US, yes. Not New York, though. Alright, well, I don't think we can even reach the statue. Let's see. Well, that is one of them, but that's the sprite one. That's not the laser one. That is somewhere else. So, yeah, we'll have to work on that. I think I'll probably go to that green laser one last, because I need to figure out what interaction, what part of the, what green laser puzzle is needed to get it working and shit. One of the more boring puzzles now has been just a chore, no new ideas. But certainly had me bamboozled for a bit. At least for a bit, anyway. Can I actually walk up this? Wait, I can walk up this? Really? How far can I get up this fit? Oh, okay, we're gonna die now. Wow. I actually got quite far up. And then got splattered on the ground. For my trouble. Whoa, dear. You trying to ram me or some shit? Please don't ram me. Yeah, I might to actually put up one of the sides of these things, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to do it all the way up. There's another question mark over here. What could it be? What could it be? I am the wasp lab. It's time for the filter change. Ugh. Oh. Oh, this one is actually wrecked. Not everything the founder built lasted. One of the founder's labs seems to have collapsed. I guess that shows that even the founder has limits. There's no human building that can survive without maintenance. Roots are stronger than concrete. Unless she destroyed it on purpose, of course, but it seems like the ceiling just came down. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the puzzle cutters on the island correspond to the presence of labs. Except the lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it, although it does have other strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we just finding the labs by accident? I suspect the run by idea would be very painful. Well, can't do shit here. So I guess so this wasp lab has collapsed. And yeah, that counts for exploring the wasp lab, so yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Moving on. Well, the others don't seem to quite know what the other things in the megastructure base area do, but I know that one of them requires you to solve 12 golden puzzles to access it, and the other one requires you to get all 24 stars to get access to it. So, lots and lots of puzzles left. And very aggressively minded deer. Wow, this fight is going on for a bit. Supposedly nothing out here, but feels like there should be something. Maybe there's not. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. A beautiful view of us. Mist and sun. Oh. Oh, hey, I think I found the sprite. Chase. And it fucks off. Alright, let's go chase this fucker. Time for some chase music. Oh, God, what are you... Oh, hey, look, there's a flame up there. Ah. Oh, hey! What? Am I supposed to actually go up there and get that? It hasn't come down, so I guess I do have to go up there and get it. Sheesh. Yeah, it's just kind of chilling up here. So I guess you are supposed to be able to go up to a point anyway. Thank you, you stupid bloody thing. You mind not nestling at the top of structures like that? Oh no, I fucking lost it. Oh, wait, no, it's over there. Well, you... My God, you... making me climb this time.
Paradise cannot be found. It must be built.
Fair enough. I'd agree with that. You gotta build paradise. I don't think I did. Oh, I've done this one, yeah. Poisonous humility. Excerpted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. But what we suffer from today is humility in the wrong place. Modesty has moved from the organ of ambition. Modesty has settled upon the organ of conviction, where it was never meant to be. A man was meant to be doubtful about himself, but undoubting about the truth. This has been exactly reversed. Nowadays, the part of a man that a man does assert is exactly the part he ought not to assert, himself. The part he doubts is exactly the part he ought not to doubt, the divine reason. Huxley preached a humility content to learn from nature. But the new skeptic is so humble that he doubts if he can even learn. Thus, we should be wrong if we had said hastily that there is no humility typical of our time. The truth is that there is a real humility typical of our time. But it so happens that it is practically a more poisonous humility than the wildest prostrations of the ascetic. The old humility was a spur that prevented a man from stopping, not a nail in his boot that prevented him from going on. For the old humility made a man doubtful about his efforts, which might make him work harder. But the new humility makes a man doubtful about his aims, which will make him stop working altogether. Miranda, I had to read this twice to fully understand it. That just means it's corrupted data, Depop. I don't think there's any meaning to it. These things have probably been here for a while or just not processed correctly. Occasionally you see 5358, which is some number that's significant, I guess, but I think this just implies that the data is corrupted. So we doubt what is true and we assert ourselves. Interesting. Excursion Report 3 from Miranda to Athena. It's incredible, there's an entire submerged town just off the coast, surprisingly well preserved. Sailing over it, I finally understood what the ancients meant by eerie. I obviously couldn't have the kind of physiological response they did, but I think the mental response was pretty close. A contradictory response, part melancholy, I'm saying that right. Melancholy, part fascination. It's strange how tragedy and destruction made the beauty of civilization more obvious. Miranda. P.S. A deer got into the maintenance area and made a huge mess. Sorry, I'll clean it. P.P.S. I may have been feeding it. Oh, okay. Founding 6. Melancholy. Words. From my Patier's Journals, Volume 1, The Finding of New Jerusalem, Day 296. Cornelius and Sarabi went back to the dam today. We've been holding off on constructing any new humans to concentrate on building a home for them first, but there's a limit to what 13 people can do on their own, and everyone is eager to start construction on some of the more ambitious structures. Sarabi's kindness and patience is something that we'll certainly miss out here, where tempers can sometimes run high. And I'll miss Cornelius too. He was there when I was born, and he is just as much a father to me as Athena and Alexandria Drennan are my mothers. But I suppose I can always go visit them. The dam isn't that far, and once we complete the monorail in a few decades, it will truly only be a few minutes away. I wonder a couple of dozen years, really, when you might live forever.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this incredibly positive view of humanity. She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Bullshit. Alright. Bueno.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
Thanks. Alright, tower's accessible. But not done yet, of course. Not yet. So I've got one regular puzzle, one wasp puzzle, and a star thing to do. But getting there. Getting there. Transmission. Oh, the body doubles are back. What the fuck? Ah, this thing is powered by red. I see. Alright. Let's get you out of there. Don't need you anymore. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, that keeps an option open, at least. This level is broken for many people, but it looks like it works correctly. Broken? What, they actually... I guess this is perhaps some... I know that they made a bunch of patches very quickly when this was launched. Hot fixes, they claimed. I don't know what they were for, I just know that they were doing a bunch of hot fixes in the first few days of the game's launch. Not surprised there's a few things they might have overlooked in a game of this relative complexity. Alright, so... what am I missing here? Then... can the fan be detached? Yes. Alright, let's bring that in mind. Oh! I can fall down. Cool. Fall. That's the first time I've actually been able to... is that the first time I've actually gone for the hole myself? Oh, shit. We need this connector. But how do I get to that? I need to be able to get the... fucking hell. I mean, I can do it on either side, but what does that accomplish exactly? I mean, it looks like you could do it with the fan, but what's the point? Oh. Oh, it's not a detachable fan, so it's not like I have to put one on. Is it? No, it's not that. I need the... yeah, I had to Google it. Turns out self-propelled students, it gets easier when it's broken. Also, the red lasers in here. That's not really an issue, though, at the moment. The issue is getting the connector off of that. While also... well... holy sweet. I mean, do it from underneath. What does that achieve, exactly? I don't know. It's obviously angling in a way where you have to use the drill to get through, but... yeah, that's not gonna... well, I don't know, actually. Can't I just do it from up here, and then... yeah, that eliminates that, but... doesn't solve the issue. I need to have something to trade with it. I mean, I already got 3 items. I have a driller, I have a jammer, and I have a fan. And I do need the fan to get up there. Wait, no I don't. What am I doing? What do you think this body double's here for? Right. Well... oh, wait, well, I can be up there now, but I still need to be able to trade something. Think. approaching 25 hours on this game so far. I feel like I have to. Okay, I need to stop doing that. That clearly is not what needs to be done. What needs to be done is I have to be up there with an item to trade, which I cannot do unless there's a way of getting the fan up there, which is not. The fan has to be here to get a person up there in the first place. Well, it doesn't. I can take it out, but only once the person's up there. But then I have to get the person. The person up there has to have an item in hand to trade. Which could be the drill, I suppose, but you can't also go for your own hole and not take it with you. What would bring the jam there? Achieve nothing. I can't access it there. And yet, I'm gonna be doing this a lot in this game. Holy shit. Okay, so I need to be able to get onto the platform, which needs the driller. There is no way around that. The driller is needed to get the person, but the person that is drilling through the hole also has to have an item to trade for the connector, which would then connect and end the puzzle. But how do I get the person to be up there with the driller and keep it at the same time? I can't do it while he's up there because that won't work. Right? No, we couldn't because... No. Just... No. any sense, though. Really bloody sense, because you can't fucking get two people through. Because you can't... It's like you have to have a way of getting down there and have an item in hand. But there isn't a way of doing that. You can't take the fan up because you need the fan. You can't take the driller up because you can't drop it back down to the other person. And I guess the jammer would work, but how would you need both? Wait a minute. It must be right, the fan must have to trade in between the characters to get the required items made to be in the right spot, but I also have to be able to... No, I can't do that because because something has to always be on here. And there's no way to do that, so I'll throw people down to the bottom. Right, you're seriously telling me the solution is you gotta have the jammer. And two people can... Yeah, that doesn't really change anything right now. Or does it? One person stays up there. Fine. Problem is... No, the problem is that there's nothing... The person up there has to have an item. Or some way of dumping an item down there. I think. Can we drill and drill from the items with... Yes, it could. The top one. I suppose I could give it the two functions. But then the thing is that the person at the top has to have an item in hand also. You might be onto something there, Depop. Right. That might help, but problem is still remaining. I need to have the robot up there with an item. I can't just casually trade shit around. The person up there has to have an item in hand. Can't be the fan, because there's no way of getting up there. They have to have something in their possession. The jurors needed to get the person down. But then... Oh, I feel like I should know this one also. Like, how do I get someone up there while keeping an item in possession? I can take out the fan, but only when the player is at the bottom. Someone has to be up there first with an item beforehand. So, what the fuck is the item then? Oh, fuck's sake, and this is why I get tired of this shit. I could hack puzzles until the game throws a puzzle that requires me to spend 40 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm fed up with that. Like, fuck. So I need to be able to get up there with an item in hand. That means the fan... That means I have to get up there with an item in hand. The fan ensures I get up there. The driller allows me to drop down. The jammer... Well, it don't do shit. You can jam this gate, sure, and that doesn't switch to the thing, but at the same time, it doesn't matter. I need to have one of these guys with an item in hand. Something that isn't needed to complete the task. Then some other stuff can be switched around, I guess. Like, once the person's up there with item, the fan isn't relevant and can be switched for whatever is needed, I suppose. So it's like, what, the fan and the driller have to be used, and the jammer does not. But they have to be switched around as something as well. Maybe. Fucking hell. So the jammer then must be the one that you need. I mean, I can't put the driller up there because I need that down here. So it has to be the jammer. The jammer has to be taken out of this thing and plonked up. Unless, of course, we just... No, we still can't go for it, even if we can get the item in place. Wait. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Fucking hell, that feels like it's close, but it's not. Now I have to get myself through there. All I've done is successfully put the fucking item there, and I still can't use it. I can't get myself up there. Down in the same method. I need both people down here to act as blockers for this thing. So, but that doesn't really change anything. I still need to get down with it. I now need to put myself there, but I can't do that. Or can I? Or can I? Get off the platform. Give me that. Great. Fucking great. Except now I can't get up. Still can't get up there. Now the fan's here and I can't do shit. So all I've essentially done is just go back to square one. Great if the person was already up there, which I can't do now. So essentially it doesn't achieve anything because I still can't get it through. So all that does is make me have the same problem, but with no progress. But now I have the fucking fan trapped in there. The fan needs to go back into the fucking place to get someone up there in the first place. So that doesn't change a fucking thing. It changes absolutely nothing. Nothing. I still need to be up there with an item, but also be able to get up there and down again with an item in hand, which is the jammer. But I also need to be able to get both the person with the item and the jammer through, while not having to deal with this gate shit. Alright, give me a fucking hint. I'm fucking done with this puzzle. I don't know what the fuck the solution is anymore. I have to somehow be able to get up there with an item, but I can't seem to switch out items or people. I need a fucking hint. I thought I might have been caused by dumping the iron through, but that just doesn't help. The process has to be robot and item. Robot and item. Has to be up there in sync. And a swap has to be done. The driller has to be down here. That's definite. I like it to the fan. The fan seems to be the only way I can trade between this station and this station. It's not needed once the person's up there, but the person needs to get up there with an item in hand. If the robot and the thing is up there in sync, once the robot is up there with an item at the same area at the same time, I could, but then I gotta do the driller and this is very frustrating. The fan is needed to get a person up there. That is without doubt. And when I go up there, I need to be holding something. So I can't do it with the fan. So I'm either holding the jammer or I'm holding the drill. If I go up there, I could take the drill right, jammer right now. I'm up here. Perfect. I have item and thing in hand. Problem is, I now can't trade for I have nothing to trade. Can't trade for shit. It does seem like I could do that, but I also would then, you know, drop it as soon as yeah, great. I just dropped it, so useless. Yeah, so I'm up here with an item. Right, so now I'm up there with item, right? So I can do that, but I can't trade the driller back. Cannot trade the driller back. And this is going to end up being the same thing. I can get the item through, but then I can't get the person through. Okay, that's what I was doing before. I could get the item through by itself, but then I can't get the person back without an item to trade and something to do on that thing. Please do not tell me that I was on the fucking right lines and I missed one step to get it. Because I don't think I could, because then I couldn't get the robot through up there to get the hole. Right, once I'm up there with the fan, I can't trade. I need the other person to come back down to trade, and then it's like, then the item goes through, but then I'm not up there to be able to trade. Putting the jammer there just... No, that wouldn't do anything, surely. Would it? But I can't set it up to do it blinded. And I can't preset, it's not like a connector thing, it has to be activated by me. So, I can't do shit up here. Down here. In the end, I think you need two things. One, a hole in the lower floor, and two, the fan running that's below it. Well, this one is only powered by this. And that requires a connector, which I can't trade right now. A hole in the lower floor? Trying to get the connector for so I can complete this. It's called transmission. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I genuinely, honestly have no fucking idea what I am even supposed to do for this. 100% no fucking clue. I'm supposed to somehow get a person, and I never thought it legitimately we did a bug. I legitimately am stuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have to have... One of the guys needs to be up there. They have to have an item. Or a way to get back up there, and then with the item needs to be there. They need to trade for the connector. The item to be traded has to be the jammer. I think? Well, it has to be something. It can't be the fan, because there's no way to get that with the fan. So it's either the jammer or the driller. But the drillers need to get people through there, so it has to be the jammer. So how do I get myself up there with the jammer and also be able to do anything? I don't even know why that... I assume that's just there so you can get it back out. I don't have a fucking clue what that's there for, to be honest. Legitimately have no bloody idea. Maybe just a way to get the item back if you did what I did. The exit thing is there. All I need to do is get the connector so I can plow this on so I can get a small fan and go up there and press E. Yes, the connector. In a swap station. That's what I need the item for. So I could swap out the jammer for the connector and it'd just be a simple case of connecting these two up and going up. That's easy. But what I need is a guy with an item to trade, which has to be the jammer. So I have to be somehow capable of... I have to somehow be in this position right here, and also be able to somehow magically trade an item so I could fucking drop him through so I could trade. Which can't be done without the other person being down. If I drop the item down, I can't then go and get it. Yeah, you have to be up there with the jammer. And I can't place the jammer on the thing like this because it falls off, I think. Oh, hang on. Did I just find an angle where it doesn't fall off? Hold on. Oh, hang on. Now I have an angle where I actually have it. Ah. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. The whole fucking solution was just to use the jammer, like... Oh, fuck off. Oh, now I am so beyond fucking pissed. That was all I had to fucking do. Literally just that. Literally. My fucking god. So I was fucking right. Well, all I had to do was literally find an angle for the jam, and that's the end of the puzzle. Yeah, let's spend 40 minutes doing something I could have solved in 5 minutes if I had just figured out that the jammer could be used on top of the thing. I feel like such a fucking idiot for not realizing that 45 minutes earlier. I can only apologize for wasting everyone's time because that literally took me 50 minutes to get. 50.
Miranda, would you like to play a game?
A game? That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book. Have a go.
Alexandra Drennan liked playing games. Still better than 50 minutes of Dead by Daylight. Depends what side I'm playing. You can also switch to a third-person camera. I don't think I need to do that. I just need to... I mean, I literally was up there with the jam. I wanted to do it because I was... The fucking autism, man. I swear, this is how my thought process works. I can spot obscure shit, but something is blindingly obvious, and then I will fucking miss it. Or is that just how old people think, whether they're neurodivergent and neurotypical? You can just find some things and quick. It's like I said, it's like some puzzles I could literally walk in, see the solution almost immediately, and just go bam, 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 done. And I can spend 50 minutes on a puzzle, which honestly would just be a simple case of some part of my brain telling me, go up there with the jammer. Go up there with the jammer, wonk it down, and that's your puzzle. Instead of going like, how do I get up there? How do I overcomplicate this and make it more frustrating for myself? I thought for a second that was going to be like inside the puzzle room, but no, it's just around it. This is the other lost one. God help me. Elegance. Right, what do we have here then? Well, an unpowered fan for one. There's the thing I need. Thanks, I'll take that. Go. Cheers. Doesn't do shit without it being powered. And wait, where's even the connector? I just have jammers. Oh, the connector's there. So I have to like reach inside and grab it. I think the red laser might be there as a slight decoy. boy. For the moment, anyway. Well, that's how I can get access to this item to swap, but I can't swap with anything because I don't have a way back around. Although I suppose I could change that. Yeah, now I can change it. Okay. Right. Don't need you anymore. Let's trade. Let's trade and make this actually work, eh? Oh, I'm so close! It works, but now there's no fan! And the fan's in there! I need both parts! Oh boy, let's spend 50 more minutes! Quite seriously, wait. Well, I can't do it. No, I can't do it because I have to get the fan to be able to go up there in the first place. And then now that I think about it, I also need a jammer. Well, actually, I only need the... Wait. This is literally to power it up. Okay, well, we can't do it right now because unfortunately we need parts. It'd be nice to have it. I mean, obviously the idea will be you jam that. But I can't wait to spend 50 minutes on this puzzle also. Can't do that. Need that there. Bonk. Now it's in place. Guess we don't need that. Oh wait, I need the driller to treat the puzzle. So no, it doesn't work because I need the puzzle. I need the driller to get the thing to go on the thing, 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 to go on the other thing. To do this thing and do that thing and do everything. I need the driller. The driller is kind of needed because I need to power up the red thing. And yeah, I mean the fan's here, great, but I can't do shit with it. Right now, it doesn't do any fucking good. I need to literally trade this back. Need the driller, need things, all the things. Need this here to complete this thing. I need this here to complete this thing. I can't do this thing. Need the fan on there, need the thing on there. Need the fan, need the drill. And I need something on there that's completely bomb fuckery. Not needed. But I can't do that. Man, it'd be nice if I didn't have to trade the fucking drill for it. Hang on, maybe I don't have to now. There we go. Now I've got what I need. Bonk. Cool. Fan is no longer required. Yay. Awesome. Now the fan is in the correct location. Great. Lovely. Lovely. Now all I have to do is magically activate about 5 things at once. By the power of bullshit, I now have to be able to get on there with the fan at the same time! Which I can't do! I only have 2 items, I can't have 3, ever. I need all the things. How do I use 2 parts to do... I need the thing to be able to connect to that. Wait, no, wait, hold on. That's part of the solution. Part of it. But I need the fan now. I need the fan. Oh my god. I think I just solved the puzzle, but I reset. Fuck's sake. That was the puzzle solution, but I put the thing in the wrong fucking place. Which is the problem. That was literally the solution, but the wrong item is in the wrong terminal station. I think I'm saying these words correctly at this point. Right. Let's just... That's a twist I created for myself, which I didn't need to. Right. Shit! And then I forgot the fucking first part again. No. I can't trade the drill for the fan. Okay. There we go. There we fucking go. Oh look guys, 5 minutes. That's the only thing I did wrong. I had the wrong station ready. Not a problem I need to worry about again. Wait, didn't I miss a flame before? Oh, whatever. The flames aren't really vital at this point. I kind of feel that way about the previous puzzle. I'm like, well, that was because I took 50 minutes to solve something. I swear it feels like I should have done it in much less time. Right. Well. Okay, well that's everything done except for the other star now. So now I can just focus on how do I get a green laser to that star. So, not done yet. But at least now I don't have to solve any more. I missed something else as well. There was like another thing. Oh wait, that was just for a flame though, I think. But maybe it was significant to the other one, I don't know. Idea. Hey, look at that. Ooh, yeah. One of those. I've solved 12 lost puzzles. So that part of the deal is done. There's more to come though. Always more. I can't even see inside this one. So I don't know what's in it. Anything really? There's a question mark over here too, which is probably Luthras's palm reader, I would guess. Let's go get it. do I have to stretch around? Alright, I guess this is the answer to that question.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
Is this a flame? Yep. Huh. Well, got a flame. That's cool. Alright. Got another flame. Should I need to want to use it? Alright, so I mean, there's the thing. So judging by this, no, this one doesn't have any grids, does it? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Why does that have to be such a... Give me that. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, right? Maybe you gotta connect something to this thing somehow. Oh wait, there is something over there. Missed a conversation between Miranda and Athena somehow. Need to get up to that platform. So that's the only way we can connect to that. We gotta get a green. Oh god, are we gonna have to go out to multiple puzzle rooms to stretch a beam around just to get it to connect? Well, yeah, it's true. Flames are usually not cool. Very true.
Mother, can I suggest something?
Of course, go ahead.
The southern part of the island is completely dead. No animals, no plants. The soil is too alkaline for anything to live except bacteria.
Yes, that's why it's a good location for some of the experiments.
Well, if we want to show that we can make the cosmos more beautiful, then why don't we start there? The desert doesn't have to be dead. If we modify the conditions, life can thrive there. And that could be the first step towards spreading life to other worlds. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about the flames. I mean, they're used to skip puzzles, and I'd rather solve them. So getting back to this. Is there anything in here that's green? No. This one has no green connection. Therefore, this one cannot be used to connect to that over there. Oh, actually, it's kind of nice that we can actually see the connection is still there. That'll be really useful. Right. So what I need now is I need another puzzle to... I need a green thing to hit that, and then it powers that. So, what other angles of thing do I have? What's up here? I mean, it could be used from the green one from this one. I don't know if this one had a green element to it or not. Or that it would reach if it could. So all of these are surrounded by these thick walls. Let's take a look at this one. No, this one only has blue and... Is there any particular reason that this is the... No, wait, that only unlocked when the puzzle was done and it's not come back, and for some reason it's reset. Weird. Okay. Nah. That's not gonna work. It potentially could have it. No, it doesn't have an angle on it either. No, it's not nothing to do with that one. So it can't be that. What could it be then? Like something has to have an angle that can reach it, surely. But there's nothing else. Unless it's like an item that's out in the wild somewhere, but... I mean, the flames I can skip, but this is for a star. I'm not skipping the star. This thing, I have to wait the mega structure for next time. It carries on. It just goes on for too much longer. Right. This one doesn't have it. Yeah, that one doesn't have it. That one doesn't have it. What about down here? Could reach across there, but it's too low. Oh wait, this is the wrong angle. I don't know if it's actually green. I don't think there was a green one up here either. No, that's just... no. Oh, come on. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, man? Oh, god damn it. What the fuck could it be then? I need to keep it as close to it as possible so it can be seen from as far away. I don't understand where else I could connect it. I mean, it could be over here, but that doesn't really take away from... I mean, that also would work, but there's no angle there. That's even less of an angle. In fact, you'd have to be like high up. Here, at least, you got like an open... It has to be something over there. Then it's like the most extreme long shot of all time. I mean, it's not like we haven't had to do long shots of some of these laser puzzles, but... This is 7. Right. Right. Okay. There's no RGB converter in this one. This is all about... No, this is not it either, because there's no RGB turning green, and there's no angle. What the hell? Oh my god, I have no idea on this one either. What the fuck? That's not doing anything for me. Oh, this is the thing with the... Well, there's a flame up there, but I don't know how I'm getting that. And it's a flame. I wouldn't even care. I don't even care to get that. Wake up. Oh! What the heck? Hello. Hi. What is this? It's a clockwork toy. With a V hat and a one hand that's bigger than the other. I'm guessing it's going to give me that flame. Right? Oh, thanks. Yep, and that's that. I don't know if that's a reference to something. If it is, I don't know what it would be a reference to, but thanks! I have 5 flames, that's cool. That doesn't really help me get the star though, but at least I have 5 flames! If I get 12 flames, I could skip all the golden puzzles and just skip... Which would be an option, I suppose. If I get 12 flames, I could skip all the... That is assuming the golden puzzles can be flame skipped, of course. You might not allow you to do that. Oh, no way. This is gonna bug me now for... Oh, God. Right, well, being for another 50 minutes while I try to figure out this star thing... I don't have I wish it's some weird thing that's telling me I gotta shoot like a dozen puzzles to get an angle shot for their one laser beam. Alright, well I suppose the first thing to figure out is there a puzzle that has a green laser option? That one doesn't have it, 5 doesn't have it. Is there any puzzle at all that allows... And even then, I'd have to spend ages going between each puzzle area to set up the connections, if it is something like a really, really long-winded... thing. When it's slappy. Does this one does allow for green. Of a sort. Could that be it? Hang on, what's... Oh, that's not... That's the other one. Hold on now. And it's... This one is the only one I think has had a green component to it, but... What on earth would it shoot to? That's my question. What the fuck does it even shoot to at that point? Unless this is used as the base for... Unless you used it to connect something from here Maybe I don't have to shoot it. Maybe I just have to set up the green thing and then find it from the other room. Although to do... Wait, no, but the green thing's there. I can't just do it. No, I can't. I can't. The green thing will only be converted... And I can't do it on the inverter because it's only red and blue. The green is it possible? I don't get it. I'm fucking like the fuck at this point. Oh no, what the hell? That is not the puzzle thing. That's the one next to it. It's not going to be like a ridiculous thing where I have to set up like 7 different connectors just to point one green. Right. To be fair, I think this might be the only room in this area that has green laser in it. And the only way to get green is either use a basic connector or use an RGB, but you need blue and red to do that. What the fuck? Do I just skip this one and come back to it later? No, I want to get this done. I don't want to come back to this and then have to remember all the rooms and the combinations and shit. And more importantly, I have to reset them. I guess there will be no mega structure tonight then, because this is going to take me ages to do, and I still got to do the Tetro puzzle. What the fuck? It's not possible. The green output can't be converted down to there or wherever. It could be acquired from here, yes, but it needs an elevation to do it. And there's no connector in here, so, you know, unless I get, I mean, there's a blue one, but, well, you know, you have to do something weird, like, there's your inverter, but again, it doesn't change anything. You have to be blue and red. Wait. Oh, right. I don't have to deal with the force field and shit anymore. No, that doesn't make any sense, though. No, I don't get it. I don't know if it's even, this is even anything related to the fucking thing that I need. Is it not something else I could do to somehow plonk the things? Alright, I want a hint for this one. Please tell me a hint, chat. I really don't want to spend 50 minutes bumbling around in between. This is the scale of the game in relation to a puzzle could be slightly detrimental to enjoyment. It's too big. Oh, you don't know. Oh, well, oh, fuck then. I'm all fucked. Right, well, that is... Actually, that is the one. I think. No, but what I'm seeing is that. I'm not seeing that building. That's the building with the connector that I need that is still hopefully hooked up, right? I feel like there's probably a simpler solution that doesn't require me to stretch a laser halfway across the map. Actually, there's a way I could mark it. So there is the laser. Whatever it is. Please don't do that. Thank you. It's not to do with that one. It can't reach. It cannot reach from over there. I can reach that one from the top of the thing, but I can see it there, but there's no way of reaching. So it's not that. But that's where and there's no green here, right? None. So It has to be like a way... Maybe I just have to get a green connector on this and boom, done. But there's nothing that... we've already established you can't reach it from there. You can't reach it from there. You can't reach it from there. So what the fuck else is left? There's... Yeah, there's a driller, there's connectors, there's a jammer. The jammer isn't going to get me anything. There's a thing that's set up there that can be placed here and could be within shot. Okay. So that gets me to thinking maybe there might be like a wild green laser source that I could just find from here, but why did I start this project and not just play Saints Row 4? Whatever. Too late for that. I don't fucking know. It has to be, I mean, it's the only angle, there's nothing else that goes green to that. I can only assume that it's either a really long wraparound or there's a hidden green laser beam connector-y thing that you set up that makes this way easier. Capelli, if you know the solution for this star, please just outright tell me. I do not want to spend another 50 minutes on something tonight. I've already done that on a really stupid puzzle I should have solved in 5 minutes. Hello, Capelli. Thanks for the raid, by the way. How was your stream? Oh, right. I thought you'd played this. Damn. Hello, Shakar. Thanks for the 20-month sub. I felt your presence was desired, yeah. Just outright tell me what the solution for... Please, someone just outright tell me what the solution for this star is. Or just massively tell me what room I need to go to set this up. We're in Area 6. Or North 3. And this is literally the last thing to do in the Lost Marshes. This name is made in Croatia. Greetings from Croatia. Hi. Hello, Crow Geek. How you doing? Yeah, I figured this was like some Eastern European thing. I think it was Croatia though, to be honest, but hey. Good stuff. I have first Talos. First one was puzzle heavy. This one is also, well, puzzle heavy. The game is a puzzle game. I think puzzle heavy is just comes with the territory. Yeah, this one is also puzzle heavy, but it's bigger in scale. And right now I am genuinely stumped as to what I need to do. I get the idea I'm probably supposed to connect something, but I need to find a green laser. Okay, perhaps I should be checking out other rooms for possibilities. There's only one room that I feel like there might be some kind of hidden laser setup, but I'm not seeing. Like, sometimes when I've had these laser things, there's been a connector that's hidden, that if you set that up with a green laser, gets you a grid of sorts you can then use. But I've not seen anything like that. At least not at the moment, anyway. I haven't seen anything like that. You miss those kind of games. You're supposed to share it online. Well, this is where like an active map, man. It's slightly useful. It's like a mark off things. So this is a lost puzzle. There is no green laser possibilities here. Okay. Actually, I lied, there is. there's actually a green laser possibility here. I mean, I could just take one of... I mean, hell, actually, now that I think about it, isn't there a blue one in here? No. No. There is not. This is where you gotta use the inverted crate. So, but a green laser is possible from here. Great. But, in the best case scenario, there's nowhere for it to aim at. Like, it could be planted here at best. Which then achieves fucking nothing. Unless I need to... Wait. No, I can't arc it through there. There's no height. Yeah, there's no height to it. It's like it's on top, isn't it? Yeah, the walls are too high. That's not the solution either. Yeah, I've already solved all the puzzles here, by the way. Except this star, I am, like, done. Nah, this is hexing with if there's no shooting. Alright, well, thanks for the raid, Capelli. I'm glad you enjoyed your deathmatch session. Exciting things will happen once I get the star done. Oh, man. Just... Yeah, it can't be up there, can it? Even if I could set it up, which, in fairness, won't take much, it's just literally... Because this puzzle is kind of solved, I don't have to, like, faff around acquiring the parts. It's just... The gates are open. There you go. Point. Oh, sorry. It needs to be an inverter. No. Don't need that. Yeah. Has to be blue. I'm blue. Yeah, like, I could use the other one to... Yeah, I mean... This was quite a bit of a teaser when I was doing it. It was easy to do that. So... I could do something like this, where I take you and you, and move this slightly over here, and move you slightly there. Yay! I have a green laser connector. Great. Fucking great. So I could set up a green... Maybe I should put this further back. Great. But this doesn't achieve anything. So I have a green laser that could be set up here. Hey, Universal Utopia, how's it going? Thanks, Capelli. Right, so there's a green thing here that could be used as a point. And now I have a horrible feeling this is going to require me to go to every fucking puzzle room and set up a stupid grid just to hook into one room. But I can't even see another room from here. There's like a million trees in the way. What we need is like a massive lumberjack project to cut down all these damn trees. I mean, that would seem to be the obvious one, but I don't think there's an angle on it. And beyond that, there's... Why can't I even reach it from up there? It has to be like a fair distance back. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't want to know. Just, if someone can just tell me what I need to do to get the star, that would be great. Or just point me to the correct room. So at this point, I feel like I have no fucking clue as to how I even set this up. It does seem to point towards convoluted grid establishment, where I somehow use one room to connect a grid of things, but the rooms are largely connected by concrete walls, so elevation comes into play, and I can't connect anything from here. I can't connect anything from here. Okay, the best case scenario, I could do that. Plonk one right there, but that doesn't connect me to anything. I mean, the green thing is there. I can see it from here, which is nice, but I can't use... You got a guide. Oh, Okay. Okay, I don't know if I want to read all of that. Could I just be told, like, which room I start in to set up whatever the hell it is I need to do to get this? I mean, I can see the green there, but I cannot connect any... Yeah, like, it'll probably say, like, go to this room and set up a thing. At least then I could begin to figure out what is required. This is going to be extremely useful, Chico, I swear. Yeah, like, this could be set up, but I can't do it from here. Maybe this one could connect? I don't know. It's one of the only two I recognize have green laser beams. Oh, right, yeah, I have to aim a... Fuck's sake. So the solution is... So I'm way off then, is what you're saying. I'm like humongously way off the solution. So let's hang on. Is there a thing here I can... Well, I mean, there's an accumulator, but that's not a connector, is it? Right? Nah, it's not even letting me do that there. So... What you're saying is that I need to activate a pillar I haven't even seen yet. Right, okay. So it's nothing to do with these rooms and a long convoluted thing. It's to do with find this a pillar. And then... I mean, there's the thing I need, and now I need to set up, what, a... Wow, that was extremely bloody visible. I mean, okay, granted, it's a relatively distinct stone pillar statue thing. Okay, you know what, never mind, I should have really been noticing that. There's so much clutter of trees around here and things, and it's so small that, you know... Alright, well, I guess that's... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Fine. Fair enough. If I actually paid attention to one pillar, I would have thinned that. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. And shit. Wait, how do I do... Wait, hold on. There's no... Ah, no! Wait, oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? I need a better in my face when I go to the wrong fucking room. It's so easier. Why did I just go to that one? Oh god, now I have to go all the way around. Wait, I was in the right room. What? I had to tell the bread blue from it. What? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I need to swap that. Right. Okay. So that's that. And then a red laser connects to that and it becomes green, and then, yeah, then it will connect to that, and then, okay. Yeah, which is this one. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Oboids could throw that thing on a Roman. Yeah, okay. guess that's on me for not paying attention to the fucking pillars. I feel so stupid, but then I spent 50 minutes tonight on a puzzle that I literally clicked in. I mean, I don't know. I told you, with puzzle games is why I don't play many of them. Right, and then you do the same with the red. Makes sense, honestly. Now that's green, and you go and plonk the connector on it, and ta-da. Yeah, I feel fucking stupid. Like, it's so blatantly a thing to look at. In terms of, like, you know, I told you, it's like I could spot things, but I can't spot the other things. Like, how do I not notice that? I mean, I would have seen that pillar. I probably just saw that pillar and thought... I mean, I did see that pillar. I just didn't see what was on top of the pillar. Literally, didn't see what was on top of the fucking pillar. That's going to be like a death water, isn't it? So I don't want to do that. I mean, I was legitimately expecting it to be as convoluted as stretching all the way around the thing.
Horses are broken, not taught. That is the way of humankind.
Okay, thanks. Right, well, yeah, I've already checked that one. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for saving me probably 50 minutes of going in completely the wrong direction just to figure out that all I had to do was check nearer to the area. A massive time save there. Birds. Okay, it's puzzle time. Oh no, this one is like all the pieces. That seems to make some sense. That seems to make some sense. Yay, I completed the bridge. I am so smooth. But not really. I am so stupid, more like. Well, up we go. Hello, Prometheus.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words. Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
Okay. No epical thing this time, just a warning.
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
Alright. I've got one don't say what's in the box. Yeah. Let's not. Nice. So that's Queen Sweep. Back to the megastructure.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rukovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Kaneda. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again, either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Now there's a different set over there. No, I can't see the green one. Oh, there's the green one. Alright. Man, 3 hours. I don't think I suspect, because of what happened last time, there's going to be, like, more puzzles inside the megastructure. I am now debating whether I should continue and try and push to complete them, or whether I should spare that for next time. First off, I'm going to visit this temple. This is where the stars go. Bing bong. Don't know what they do. Might activate something cool at the end. Well, that's all the stars to the north. Sort it out. This really does remind me of anime music in a sense. All these bouncing laser things. No, not yet. At the moment, we've done all the east ones, we've done all the north ones. When we go back inside the megastructure, there's going to be some west and some south ones. Hold on a minute. Huh. Yeah, this is the golden door that's at the end of the other golden door. I don't know why I came back to the door. I just wanted to have a look at it, I guess. Yeah, this is the final door where I'm gonna see after all the gold puzzles are completed. I just noticed there seems to be, unless these are decorative, of course, which they could be, are these some other lights of indicator of something else? Maybe. Like, there's obviously these are the gold puzzle ones. But are these 4 suns also something to light up at some point? Maybe it's something you get if you solve all the mains, the lost puzzles, the labs, and the stars. Like, this is like the 100% door. It just occurred to me these look like these are also lights that are going to activate. So could there be something else aside from the 12 puzzles, gold puzzles that fuel the door? Well, I guess I'll find that out whenever I get around to that. I mean, if I go inside the megastructure, I'm committing myself to another maybe 2 and a bit hours of puzzles. I'm just debating whether I'm in the mood to do that tonight after how long it's taken me to get to this point at this stage. And who knows what else could also be thrown into the mix. There might be something else. Well, I'm pretty sure last time we had to solve like 3 puzzles inside to activate something else. You know. This is the second area, so I would be assuming that there might be some puzzles in there that could take me a while. I'm trying to recall from last time how long it was that I spent. I think I did like 2.5 hours to get to here. And then I spent another 2 hours inside. I mean, there was exploring, to be fair, but who knows what's inside the second part of the megastructure. I suspect it might be best for my taking a break, but I probably don't go in there until tomorrow. But when I do, I will then commit to doing Area 7 as well, perhaps. I just want to try to load up a bit of a checkpoint if possible. Can I get a checkpoint loading or whatever? Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, I'll trigger the checkpoint, I think. I mean, the last thing I want to do is like get invested, and then suddenly it's midnight, and I'm like really tired, and I'm getting fatigued, and I want to complete it, but I'm stuck in the middle of a puzzle sequence. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call the stream here for tonight. If I didn't spend 50 minutes on that one puzzle area, I would have had time for this. That's what's annoying. If I had literally solved that other puzzle in like 10 minutes, I'd have had enough time to commit to the rest of this. The bit of the mega structure. But because that wasn't the case, and to be fair, it's only thanks to Shakar and I'm actually looking up the solution for that star, I didn't spend another 50 minutes bumbling around for that until I found that one pillar. So it's probably for the best for me if I just wait until tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to play more of this tomorrow. I mean, the Iron Mans aren't out yet, but I think at this point I need to commit to this. The Iron Man can happen later in the month or whatever. So my plan for tomorrow will be to go inside the megastructure on the north side and see what happens. And after that, I will go to Area 7 and start clearing that out. So hopefully tomorrow it will be a longer stream, but I should hopefully do the next bit of the structure and Area 7. That is the plan at least. So yeah, gonna do that. So yeah. The game is still fun, but my god, am I stupid with some of these puzzles. I literally still can't believe I spent 50 minutes on that one puzzle. I really feel like an idiot. But that's what these games will do to me sometimes. But I hope you've all enjoyed. Has been fun tonight. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for more. puzzles and philosophy. And hopefully not too much frustration. I'll see. Anyway, good night everyone. See you tomorrow.